Yes, my people, my snow skis, my skis, everything. You get me? Snow, snow. Yeah. Cool. So today, in this one, I want to kind of speak on a situation that happened with me. Bit of a mad one still. Not the maddest, but it's just the whole thing around it is quite a story still. Similar to when I used to like the bus story that I was talking about when I had the madnesses on the bus and that coming home from school. So this one, yeah, this one is college times. You got to bear with me still while I try and remember everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, basically, so I think it'd have been '08 probably. It's about '08, so it's not that long ago. About 14 years ago. Well, it's long enough. Yeah, so what the first year of college I went to one college. The second year I went to like a training school. Like it was like a training college. It wasn't an actual proper college. It was like, one of them places where you go, it's a building and there's like different training rooms and stuff. So I started doing that for my second year. I'd done 2 years in college. That was my second year. So that college was in Waltham Abbey, which is like, yeah, Hertfordshire sides. Like if you know, you know. So basically, at the time, I think it was just before I started driving. Yeah, just before I started driving. I started driving late '08, early '09. So yeah, what I used to do, because we never used to really like taking public transport like that. It used to be a bit mad, you get me? So, but because it was early morning, what I used to do is I used to take my pedal bike. I used to have a Ridgeback, I remember it, grey Ridgeback. Nice bike. I won't tell you how we got it, but how I got it, but yeah, so I used to go to Hackney Downs train station, which was a bit sticky, but Homerton train station was a bit stickier. You get me? That's the train line I used to get. So, and I'll explain to you the after part, but yeah, basically, I used to get the train from Hackney Downs station every morning. Well, I only used to go about 2 or 3 times a week. I remember I used to tell you, I told you I used to have that backpack with all the tools in it. That was because I was doing plumbing in college and stuff. So it was literally just a backpack full of tools. Yeah. So get to the train station one morning. Part two. All right. So I get to the station now. Early morning, probably about 8 o'clock. Get to the station, go on the platform like normal. Obviously I know it's a bit sticky, it's a bit peak, so I'm always on point. I'm always on point anyway. I've always been like that. Always on point. Paro, if you want to call it, but yeah, always on point. So yeah, I probably had hood up or something covering my face or some shit. Probably both, because I knew where I was. I was basically, on the other side, like. So yeah, I've gone on the thing now on the platform, and I've seen a brother sitting down, like. As I'm getting closer, I'm clocking who it is. I'm saying, okay, it's that. It's one of them, you get me? It's one of them, man. So I'm getting closer now. So I've said to him, what on? What are you saying? He's clocked me, he's jumped up. He's like, what are you saying? I'm saying, what are you saying, brother? What's good? Like, you get me? It's a bit of that. I know I'm on his part, but I also know it's early morning. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's me and you, like, what's good? So I've said to him, come outside. He's saying, yeah, cool, say nothing. So I've started, because obviously I'm thinking, right now, nothing can't happen here. We're in a train station. If man stand here and wait too long, he can make his phone calls, and then I'm fucked, because I got to leave here and go back past, you know what I'm saying, his side of town to get back to mine. So the best bet is to come out of the front of the thing, do whatever we're doing and keep it moving before you can make his phone calls or whatever. So I'm saying to him, come outside. I'm taking my bike down the stairs now. He's followed, man, and then he stopped. So I've got outside now. I'm waiting for him. he's come down, he's on the phone, you get me? I'm saying, nah, this youth's trying to set me up. I said, this brother's trying to set me up, you get me? So now I just said, fuck it, I left it a bit longer. I'm saying, now I'm a bit gassed now, you get me? So I'm like, what, I'm giving it the what? Like, come bruv, kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like he was making up noise. Let's deal with it here quickly, innit? Why are you making phone calls and that? But, you know, obviously I get it, innit? He didn't know what I was on, and he's on his hood, he's trying to phone a couple man and block me off, you know what I'm saying? Imagine all of that's happened, so I said, cool, whatever, fuck it, let me keep it moving, because by now it's a bit of time, you know what I'm saying? It's getting a bit peak. So I've kept it moving now, and as I'm riding back, I've seen one or two of them riding, like, it coming out of a block going down towards them, so it's like, I've had to keep it moving a bit. They didn't clock me, but I've kind of just kept it moving, like, oh shit, see, like, I knew man was trying to, you know, trying to kind of set me up, so, yeah, bruv, that was a bit of a mad one still, bit of a crazy. Yeah, so yeah, I've managed to kind of slip out of that one. He didn't want to whatever in the train station. He didn't want to get a crack in, so you know he's done what he's done. I've narrowly missed bucking into his boys as I'm riding back to my side of town. Got back to my bit now, and there was a Fields boy, a London Fields boy that used to live in the ends. That was man's guy. You get me? He had a flat in the ends. He had his own like hostel in the ends, where it was like a house kind of. Shared house, and there was one girl from the ends that lived in the same place, you get me? So early morning now, I've gone, that's the only place I could think, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't go back home because I was meant to be going to college, you know what I'm saying? So I think my girl had gone work, the girl I was seeing at the time had gone work, so I just pulled up there, you get me? I've gone in there, I said to bro, blah blah blah, explained to him what just happened, man just saw my man, whatever, they nearly, you know what I'm saying? Got man, and this, that and the third. And then we're kind of basing off, but remember it's mad early, like, so it's a bit of time, like the man them start pulling up and we're just chatting and whatever. So obviously I missed college that day, but from that day I changed my route completely. But either way, it was always, whatever I done, it was always going to be slightly peak to get to college. There was like 3 routes. I could have either gone to Homerton Station, Hackney Downs, or Tottenham Hill. Obviously, Tottenham Hill is miles away, but remember I'm on a pedal bike. So what I used to do, Homerton was out of the question. Hackney Downs just proved to be a mad thing. So I started going to Tottenham Hill. Remember I started driving that year, so this was only for, college starts in September, innit? And I started driving in December. So this was all happening in the first 3-4 months, you get me? But I weren't getting on train on foot, so it was a pedal bike. That's why I was rolling with my pedal bike, riding to the station, putting my bike on the thing. So yeah, I ended up having to start riding to Tottenham Hill. But obviously I can't go on the main roads. So I've had to ride along the canal from my area. There's Lee, I think it's the River Lee, which takes you all the way up to Enfield and further and whatever. So even it would have taken me all the way to the college, but it was just, there was barriers and shit. So I used to ride past ends that we also had problem with along the river to get to Tottenham Hill, and then put my bike on the trains at Tottenham Hill and go to college, and then come back, do the same shit, get off at Tottenham Hill and ride down. You know what I'm saying? So it was a bit of a mad one, man, but yeah, man, I survived, man. Crazy, another crazy one for you.